It's time I come full on and say it. I friggin' hate DVD cases. Modern DVD cases are the worst. And, this doesn't seem like a problem. Like, the case, who cares about the case, right? You see the cover, the disc, the information. That's all you need about a DVD, right? Well, guess what? DVD cases today suck. I mean, just look at this. I am bending it. And I left a mark actually, and this is a brand new case. I literally bought this movie today. Yeah, I buy shitty movies, but I bought this movie today, and it's not the only one I did. I bought this movie today as well. Same store, older movie, same problem. It is flimsy. Like, I am not the strongest guy in the world. I'm probably not even in the top 1,000. But this is just sad. And the sad thing is, this wasn't always the case. I mean, here's a DVD I've had since childhood. Let's get all the inserts out. Look at that. I can definitely bend it, but it definitely requires a bit more force than the other ones. Like, seriously, what's with modern DVD cases being so flimsy? And, what's with this, too? Like, what's with this? Are you trying to save on plastic? Well, guess what? This does absolutely nothing. This is absolutely pointless. I guess it's so, like, you can see what movie this is if the insert paper is actually taken out, but, there's masking tape, there's labelers, like, there are alternatives to making your plastic less sturdy. The point of a case is to be a protective cover for your disc. And, CDs, their cases are pretty sturdy, brittle maybe, but really sturdy. And look at that. And, even more modern releases. Here's this one. Same durability, same quality. The only difference is this album sucks, but that's not about the cases. And here's a good DVD case. Both sides have a disc on them. Feels pretty sturdy. Here's a good example of another thing I don't like about modern cases. Why do they still have these insert tabs? Like, seriously, what the hell? Like, okay, I said that I bought these. I said that I bought these movies brand new. They don't have inserts, but they still have these tabs. Like, seriously, what the hell? Some people are going to want to complain about excess packaging. I haven't actually opened this DVD yet. Wow. I don't mind. I really hate it when they have these paper covers and then just place price stickers on them. Like, you're gonna wreck the cover. I guess that's just a small nitpick, though. Okay, so here are some other cases. Here's some movies that I bought more recently. But these must be, but these have got to be older DVDs because I can barely bend this one. Oh, you know, I wouldn't want to break Evil Dead 2. But this one, oh, this one's a good other thing to talk about. Box sets. Oh my gosh, I hate these. I hate some box sets. Okay, this one's pretty cool. You know, but the inserts are the worst. You can't put them in before you put in the box sets. You got to put them in together. You know, and you know, putting this in is okay. It was much easier that time, but the insert's still sticking out. I'll deal with that later. When I was younger, these were the kinds of box sets we had. The ones that were impossible to get one case out without feeling like you would break the container. This one's a good example. It's good example of a box set. But now we're getting these kinds of box sets, and they're awful. Like, this one's pretty alright, but none of the cases are actually, but none of the disc holders are actually, you know, staying into the, none of the case hold, you know, they're not actually sticking. You know, they're not big enough to fit in this. But like, how do you design a DVD case this badly? Like, seriously. Oh, but here's an even worse one. Here's the first 100 episodes of SpongeBob, and you won't even believe it. This just comes out. And the backings are exposed. Just wow. I mean, I guess I get why they did this, but still, you know, was this just not good enough? And, you know, just to add insult to injury, the Fraggle Rock animated series, which is the shitty version of this show, it's perfect. I mean, yes, it's 2 discs, but it's got the most perfect case yet of these sets. Got a little spillage here. Yeah, that's the problem with these ones. They're very loose, but you know, you're storing them like that anyway, so it doesn't really matter. You know, that's one thing. You know, for some reason, this one has the friggin' recycling logo, which I guess shows that this case was made out of recycled material, or is recyclable. Well, come on, I don't want to get rid of the case. The case is, you know, the case, that's where the disc belongs. I'm not a kid anymore. When I'm done with the movie, I put it back. When I'm done with the DVD, I put it back in the case. You don't get this with Blu-ray. You know, that's one good thing I like about Blu-ray. I don't collect Blu-ray. I only have like a handful of Blu-rays, and you know, they're pretty sturdy. They still have these dumb inserts, the insert tabs, but you know, that's what can I do? This one is actually a combo Blu-ray DVD digital copy. Oh, and it has a stupid security tab. Like, seriously? What's with this? Why? Why? And you know what? I think it's just the problem. I think the problem is also happening with game cases, because these are PlayStation 2. You know, they sound really sturdy. They feel really sturdy. They feel like they could last forever, and you know, this one pretty much has. You know, I've had this one since I was a kid. I bought this one recently, secondhand, and you know, feels really good. But then, not one generation later, we got Xbox 360, and this case feels a lot flimsier. It probably had a book, but yeah, this probably didn't come with it from the store, again, secondhand, or I probably lost it, I don't know. I don't remember, but this probably didn't come with it at the store, so, you know, can't complain about the insert tabs, but, you know, I can still complain that it's flimsy as all hell. And then we get the Xbox One. They're still, again, they're flimsy. And the disc and inserts are swapped. I don't get why. They sound about the same as well. Nintendo never really had this issue. Good old Nintendo. Here's the Wii, same generation as the Xbox One. Sounds sturdy, and it feels sturdy. And here's the Switch. Most recent generation. Sounds sturdy, feels sturdy. Game's probably in the Switch. I love that the insert just fits right above of the game. That's just nice. Yeah, you never had this problem with VHS tapes. You know, VHS box sets. Easy. Clamshell cases. This one's actually breaking. You know, if you can see that. It's malformed and old, but it still holds pretty well. Clamshells are a bit fragile, but you know, big box tapes are really cool. Just open there, and you pull the tape out. Just like that. This plastic might sound brittle, but it's pretty good. And yeah, paper is always going to be a bit more fragile than plastic, but this is actually pretty sturdy. Yeah, you also never had this problem with beta tapes. This is a clamshell beta cassette. That sounds the sturdiest so far. It feels so sturdy too. I could... Yeah. That's a good beta. That's a good one. You never even had this problem with laser discs. They come out like vinyl, and yeah. They store like vinyl. They are just classic. So yeah, modern DVD cases. They suck. I hate them. fairly well.